Hello there, vinyl community and YouTube. JorgenS here with a response to you. Hello there, Dereckvon. You had a contest where you wanted us to show something that we wanted to share to everyone, a song, album or something like this, and that we thought was one of the greatest thing there was, and that we felt like we want to share this thing. And this was pretty tough because it goes from day to day what I feel is not what I feel is awesome, but what I feel is something that I listen to that much that I feel that this is the greatest thing ever. I could have taken any of my favorites that I've been showing in the past, like Nick Kershaw or Go West or something like that, but I felt like it would be pretty boring to see those albums again. And I could also have picked, many of my absolute favorite songs are from Swedish artists like Peter Lemark and so on, but since 92% of you members of the vinyl community are not Swedish, I don't think that you would understand the greatness in the lyrics of like Peter Lemark. So I had a little trouble what I'm going to pick, but I felt like this was the one I felt like I wanted to pick. This is a proof of some of the funkiest stuff that I ever heard, and that I also have some memories of. I couldn't pick the entire album, but I'm picking one song from this album, but this album is really amazing. Level 42's self-titled debut from 1981, and the song that I'm picking is this one, Love Games. And the reason why I'm picking this song is that it is so awesome. I remember when a couple of years ago I was working at a store, a kind of supermarket, or something like that, and I picked up bread and so on, put them on the shelf. It was pretty boring, but in that store they had they played in the loudspeakers in the store, not what the other stores usually plays, those commercial radio stations that I want to more or less puke on. They played a Dutch web radio channel that all of a sudden played a lot of Level 42 songs, and along with them they played Love Games. And no one can imagine the happiness it felt with picking up bread and putting them on a shelf, and picking up food and putting them in a freeze, and to Level 42's Love Games, and that combination between Mark King and the keyboard player Mike Lindup, that gives me total. I really get knocked out my feet of hearing this. They're playing together in this song, because that part when they play together, when Mark King's bass and Mike Lindup's synthesizer playing the melody, and it really gives me the chills, because it's so fantastic funky and it's so awesome beautiful. So that song have become one of my absolute favorite Level 42 songs. Maybe not that ordinary, but it is one of my absolute favorites, and it has been a little bit forgotten after their hit singles that have taken the spotlights, like Running in the Family or Lessons in Love. Great songs, fantastic songs, but Love Games is definitely in a league of their own, of its own, because it's so funky, it's so beautiful played, and it's fantastic. And I wish that I could play it for you here now, but little bit careful with copyright strikes. But I'm going to leave a YouTube link in the description area down there to a performance that they do singing the song at Top of the Pops back in 1981, and take a special look of Mike Lindup's fantastic John Oates mustache and hairdo. It tries to look very much like John Oates when he's playing, but it's a really great performance of a fantastic song, fantastic played by two awesome musicians that knew each other in and out. So that's my choice, Love Games and Level 42, Derek, and I hope you enjoy it. So now go enjoy Top of the Pops and Level 42. And until next time, I hope that you have a really nice week, and so long.